So Clavicular just got arrested. Pretty interesting stuff, right? Now, if that name has no relevance to you, let me update you on him really quick. Braden Peters, or Clavicular, is an online streamer and influencer. He rose to popularity around the mid-2020s on platforms like Kick and TikTok, known for his controversial looks-maxing content. Now, I don't really know a whole lot about looks-maxing, but basically from what I can gather on TikTok and Instagram, it's pretty much like kind of a movement that like centers around improving your looks as much as humanly possible. Doesn't seem too terrible on the surface, right? But, might I say, there is a dark side to looks maxing. People love to take this movement to the extremes, where looks maxing becomes something almost of a pseudoscience. Clavicular is one of these people, taking his looks maxing to the extremes, particularly through things like facial bone smashing, and even using crystal meth to stay lean. Now, I don't know about you, but yeah, bone smashing? Are we serious? And, taking crystal meth doesn't exactly sound healthy, so I think it's safe to say that these practices are kind of absurd. Recently, Clavicular had only been relevant because of a stream he did with a bunch of right-wing influencers. Notable names being people such as Sneeko, Nick Fuentes, and Andrew Tate. This stream landed Clavicular in some hot water because of this clip of them all at a Miami nightclub on stream while they were singing along to Kanye West's infamous 2025 song. Clavicular also gained some popularity because of a viral live stream of him allegedly running someone over with a Tesla.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Hopefully.
However, a couple days ago, Clavicular was streaming at a bar in Scottsdale, Arizona. Now apparently, this area is like notorious for having cops pretty much everywhere around the area. And they'll basically just be making sure that, say, the people are drinking there are of age, or that like people aren't bringing in fake IDs and what have you. And basically what my point is that there's a big police presence there. But pretty much what happened is that the police discovered that Clav was only 20 years old, and they basically handcuffed him right there, which seems a little weird. But then we find out in the clip that Clavicular isn't just being arrested for being 20 years old. He's also being arrested for having a fake ID and having pills on him, which those pills are just his meth.
Hey man, I don't mean to bother you. I'm like his childhood best friend. What's he being arrested for? We're like all extremely confused. False ID? False ID?
It turns out that actually, Clav is being charged with 2 felonies and a misdemeanor. One felony for the forged instrument, which is a fake ID, and another for drug possession and use, which is the pills. The misdemeanor, as you can see, is just for him not having a real ID on him and being in the club. They also got his mugshot, which you can see Clav is trying very hard to lock in for. So, update on the whole situation. Clav put out a tweet about how he got let out, and then he put out another, saying that he had to be bailed out for a whopping $25,000, which I do say is a lot of money. And yeah, pretty much Clav is bailed out now, and obviously he has some limitations, but that's pretty much it. See ya.